Buongiorno. That's hello in Italian, I think. How you doing, guys? This is Carlos Salazar, the food dude for lifematters.ws. Today, a little bit rainy day. This is the place I live, my house. I'm really close to the ocean, as you can see. Today is a little bit rough, but a great day nonetheless. And it's not only a great day, you know, weather-wise, it's also a great day for Life Matters channel and the food dude, because today I reached 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much, guys, for your support, your ideas, all the questions I've been gotten and the comments I've gotten from you. It really helps me, to get some ideas in what I want to tell you and what I want to show you guys. Thank you so much. And yeah, today also I'm going high definition. I got a little bit better camera, so now you'll be able to see my videos in 720 and 1080p. And today as well, I want to talk to you about something really sweet. And literally, I'm talking about the maple syrup. Maple syrup is one of the best things you can put in your diet. Remember that one of the purposes of this channel is that we have to stay away from artificial sweeteners. Those things are really nasty. They're just plain chemicals that do not belong in your body. And white sugar as well is also really bad for you. It's like dental decay, cancer, diabetes, obesity, like all those things we want to stay away from. And it's really easy, before in my videos I've talked about stevia, xylitol, raw honey, great alternatives to sweeten your food. And today I just want to add to that list the maple syrup. The Canadian maple syrup is a great thing in the world. Well, the history of the maple syrup, because many people know about maple syrup, they have seen it, they have tasted it, but what many people don't know is the way maple syrup is produced. It's actually really interesting. Maple syrup was produced 100 years ago by the Native American Indians of the northern United States and the region of Quebec in Canada. What they did, it was with their tomahawks, they would go around and make an incision on the maple trees. And by doing this, the sap of the maple trees would just flow, freely from the tree. At this stage, the sap is a white, crystal clear liquid. It pretty much looks like water and it tastes like water. It's not really sweet at this stage because it has a lot of water. So what they had to do at this stage is to collect the sap and boil it. Since they didn't have really advanced technology back then, what they did is they used some hot stones and they just submerged it into the sap. And by doing this, they gradually will remove the water content by boiling it. Or in winter, they were really clever and they just leave the maple sap outside, overnight. And the next morning, they would just remove the upper layer of the sap, which would be just pure water. And there you go, they had maple syrup. And then when the colonizers arrived to America, they got really fascinated and with this interesting method they had, and also this this new food for them, which was also used medicinally for traditional healing and in poultices and stuff like that. So these colonizers start using and extracting the maple syrup with new processes, and they start collecting in kettles and start boiling it, etc. Today, what the producers of maple syrup do is that they go around and they tap the trees, the maple trees, and they make a little network of hoses that goes from one tree to a central bucket, where they collect the maple sap. And then they bring this sap to a larger container and they boil it. And by doing this, they reduce the water content of the maple sap, and thus yielding the maple syrup, which we like so much. The thing with the maple syrup is that you have to be careful, because if you go to the supermarket, you'll see that they have maple syrup, really cheap one, but that is not maple syrup. If you take a closer look, you might notice that it says maple and then in tiny letters flavored syrup. So that stuff is not really good for you, because if you turn it around, you will see it says high fructose corn syrup, maple flavoring enhancers and stuff like that, and that stuff is really bad for you, and that's why it's so cheap. Maple syrup is a little bit expensive because it can only be produced in certain areas of Canada and United States, so it's not really something that can be produced anywhere else in the world. But really, it's really worth it if you go to a health food store or to a place where they sell 100% organic maple syrup. That's it, that's what you're looking for, and it's really worth the money you're gonna pay for that. It's tasty, you can put it in your desserts, in your smoothies, you can just put it anywhere, like just as much as you want. There's really nothing against maple syrup. And it's also full with zinc and manganese. And a really cool thing about zinc is that it's really important for male health. Women also need zinc, of course, but male, the prostate has the highest concentration of zinc in the human body. So if you guys want to stay away from, you know, benign prostate hyperplasia or, you know, some growths and stuff like that, you want to put some maple syrup in your diet. Also, manganese is really important for the production of male sex hormones, which of course are really important. But again, females, women also, they just put as much maple syrup you want in your diet. It's really good thing to have. Is, you know, that nice earthy sweet taste that it has is just, you can't replace it with anything else. Alright guys, well, if you have any questions, any suggestions, ideas, just let me know, and please share my videos with your friends. You know, I want more subscribers. Let's make 1,000 subscribers soon, and I'll be around, guys, if you need me. See you later. This is lifematters.ws. My name is Carlos Salazar. Have a great day. Bye bye.